Hello! Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. My name is Decapitated, otherwise known as the Paperclip Swallower. And, hoo boy, I'm ready to get back into the Azure Gleam route, because there was some really interesting political intrigue going on in the first part, and it made Dimitri's character a lot less, insane and more nuanced. Let's continue. Hopefully it'll continue down that path and not make him not make him just snap like that. Like a little bit of insanity is fun, but has to have like a build up, and not just it happens like that. Anyway, let's go. I didn't press the button. I was like, why isn't it happening? But I didn't press the button.
Azure Gleam. To war.
You should have gone to war.
It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors.
We did see a cutscene.
Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of
Dimitri meeting with some people in the Golden Deer route.
And Claude leading the Leicester Alliance.
So I'm wondering if that's going to happen in the same way in this route. Who knows?
A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. The first tremors of a major upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.
Uh-oh. Damn it, I'm supposed to have a fedora thing ready. Cut. Whatever. I can have it ready for the Scarlet Blaze route at least.
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
No.
You needn't worry, Felix. I know your duties are many. Though, I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
This is about the Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Sylvain's dad is still here with us, so...
Indeed.
I don't know why there's a random knight here, and they couldn't give this guy a character model, I guess.
Accepting refugees from Garrett Mach. But a few days ago, I received a confidential request from Seteth, asking us to protect the High...
Okay, yeah, it's probably gonna happen. I mean, it's probably going to be a battle that we have to do, right? But yeah, it seems like the same thing's going to happen.
Meet this eventuality were Garrett Mach to fall. As it stands, we find ourselves quite literally stuck between the Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
If I might, Your Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright.
Why couldn't they give this guy like a model? I don't understand. I know there's a lot of model work in these games. These models look great, but I don't understand why they couldn't have given this guy a face. Whatever.
Offering them shelter will only serve to provoke
because he has low res, like the holes. Look at the holes in his face. They're incredibly low res. I don't understand. It looks like he looks really out of place.
Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing.
How does his helmet work, by the way? It looks like it's supposed to be able to flip up the visor, but maybe it can go under his hat, but it doesn't look like it. It seems like the lip on the visor would totally block any flip up action. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to just easily take it off, but that's not really how helmets are supposed to work. You're not supposed to be able to easily take whatever.
Council is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but I assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you may.
At least they made a couple of new models
the mandate
him,
granted
of course.
to the King of Fargus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church.
The Church.
Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion?
Have they announced DLC for this game, by the way? I'm not sure.
War will always come at one point or another, and some degree of suffering is purely inevitable. You know this as well as I, Viscount.
You dare
He-Man
speak of
unite.
suffering, do you? When the blaze of
Oh,
war
I should probably
will
have
not
blocked. I should probably have those turned off, right?
north as it does
Oh well.
ours.
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion.
I think that might be a random person my friend requested it anyway,
But
just
if Garrett
during a
Mach
game
were
or
to
something.
fall,
So,
the war fronts would not halt in the West. Your Majesty.
well,
what
you
if
can't tell
House
anything about
Rowe
them
or
unless you have their
Galatea,
ID or whatever.
or the others in the South.
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands, but I did receive a missive from Count Galatea. It read,
Well, I guess we're gonna
My
fight
people
Count
are not
Rowe.
fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders. There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at the very foundation of our lives. We must support the Church as they have supported us.
Your Majesty, we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling
Okay.
the uprising 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe the Knight of Saros
To
over
not
there.
repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
And if that happens, we might find ourselves right back in the same mess as before. They lack the crest of Blaiddyd, but there's no small number of nobles who
Blaiddyd.
might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood.
Shouldn't it be Blythed? Whatever.
The
Like
kingdom's
Blythe
already
from
seen the turmoil
Elden
and
Ring.
division such claimants can bring.
It means
after
Blythe
the
means
death of
wolf.
King Klaus.
But Duke Fraldarius, surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand?
Probably not. Have you seen Edelgard? How short Edelgard is? She has short person
Take the
range.
Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, in Lady Rhea's place. I fear I've heard nothing good
Ew.
concerning either the man himself or his teachings. They purport to be
Ew.
an arm of the Church of Saros, but the Southern Church is nothing more than a mouthpiece for the Empire at large.
In other words, rejecting the Central Church in favor of this new Southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting Imperial rule. It's hard to say
probably-
just how they would treat our kingdom were such events to unfold.
I don't know. I guess it's like the
Though I
Catholic.
imagine it would involve heavy
Like if
taxation for the
if they
express
accepted
purpose of
like
bleeding
the
Fargus dry
what was it?
and
The Pope who
filling
went to
the
Avignon or whatever and started his own like sect. I guess that became like a big thing.
Do you have something to add, Duke Fraldarius?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue.
There
this
he is. I was
tradition.
wondering. Felix was acting like weird.
The question
He's
is,
acting way too.
do we hand over our kingdom and subject ourselves to imperial rule or not?
Yeah.
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear as to what will happen if we give in to the Empire's demands.
The Margrave.
We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone. Many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change.
Yeah. Have you seen how much civil war we have constantly?
Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Fargus need right now.
Oh,
They need
Sylvain's here.
stability,
Was he here
steady
earlier?
improvement in their daily lives, and real.
Did he just
lasting
appear?
change can
Maybe the
only
camera
come
just
from a
hiding
solid
him, I don't know.
foundation.
Sounds like your majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Saros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead. Gustav, Dedu, make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made clear,
Okay, but where are we
not
going?
only to the Church and the Empire, but to Count Rowe as well, and all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Why can't I have a voice like that?
Hey, did you hear? Sounds like we're
Hey.
going to be going to war with the Empire.
Did you hear? I'm a nameless soldier.
I'm aware.
I don't know that they couldn't
Ever
give me a
since His
character or
Majesty
something,
ascended
but
the
whatever.
throne, we've been fighting battle after
guess this doesn't
battle
matter.
through every corner of Fargus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
Yeah. Motivate her. Sympathize with her. Let's motivate.
Don't worry. It'll
I
start
feel
feeling
motivated.
Very, real very quick once the sword starts swinging.
I need more power.
You know, that might be the single worst attempt at motivational speaking I've ever heard. Not that I'm much surprised at this
Shut up, rival.
I can't help but wonder, though. What happens to Fargus now? I feel like things have been steadily improving lately, but not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right?
My tummy, actually.
All
I'm actually
I know
hungry
is
right
we
now.
wouldn't be where we are now if not for him. I mean,
Maybe I should
look at
order
me.
something right now while these
With some
cutscenes are happening.
mysterious power we don't know anything
No, I
about.
don't need to.
And
I don't
he
need to be
still
distracted.
chose to put his faith in me. It's only right I return the favor in kind. Oh, and speak of the devil.
Cutscene's already been going on for 10 minutes. What the hell?
Am I interrupting something?
No, of course not. Please, allow me to take my leave. Your Majesty, Commander.
I'm gonna get out of here before I embarrass myself.
Oh, you heard all that, huh?
More
me too.
or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent matter at hand.
Anything I can do to help?
There is. As you know, we've offered asylum to the Central
Oh,
Church
what?
in their efforts to flee the Empire.
I did? I knew that? Oh, yeah, I totally knew that.
We are to escort the Archbishop herself to the royal capital at once. I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission. Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
What, is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garrick Mach while we're on the subject?
Grim. Neither the Knights of Seros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might. I dare say we have
Massive
little time
military
to waste.
might.
Prepare to deploy at once.
I love alliteration. Support points. Behind this. Oh, I didn't read that. Why does it allow me to do this? Why are you letting me do this? Whatever. A Reed Bahar owner. Which one is that? That's Dimitri's Aegis Shield owner. Lewin owner. Okay. We didn't get Sylvain's, I guess. Whatever that one is. Your tendon's rather nice, isn't it? It's supposed to basically be commander. Okay. Yeah, I've already gone through this, so I'm going to be skipping it. But I will be talking to all the units that are here. You should camp for something else.
How tiresome.
So I already went through all of this on the Golden Deer video. That's why that video is so fucking long. But Rodrigue is now playable. That's cool. Annette has rejoined us. Finally. Some units have gained new equipment, by the way. Okay, so I'd already went through all the facility stuff on the Golden Deer in the Golden Deer video. So if you want to see that, go look at that video, please. But anyway, I will be going through all the between chapter dialogue that all of these characters have. I'll be accompanying you.
At your service.
I'll be accompanying you in the coming battle. I have far more freedom now that I've stepped down from my position as Duke Fraudolari. I'd planned to leave our territory entirely to my son, but I hear he's what is the button? But I hear he's commanding a unit in this war as well, so my wife and younger brother are temporarily in charge of Frodarius. Though, of course, I've told Felix he'll have to return from time to time to check on things. Just from time to time, though. Okay, let's make our way to, over to Dimitri. I think, Dimitri is going to say... What are you going to say? Verdiad is without a doubt the largest city in Blythed territory. Blythed. It's Blythed. They say Blythed instead of Blythed. Whatever. However, Camulus in the west is also a town of fair size and boasts a historic cathedral and a center to boot. I hear that most of the clergy who made it to the kingdom are planning to settle there. And definitely not make it an extremely obvious and easy target. Hello, Dimitri. About our plan. I've been waiting for you, Shees. Allow me to explain our plan of action. Please explain.
How about this?
Let's first look at this map. Okay, so we're over here. We are preparing to march from our camp, which is located here. Is Verdiad over here? Why are we over here? I'm assuming it's over here since Blythed is over here. Blythed, whatever. Once we are ready, we will advance to Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and rendezvous with Lady Rhea. I don't know why she chose literal hell to rendezvous with, but whatever. However, we have received reports of bandits disturbing the peace in the area.
There you have it.
We will need to strike them down and restore order for us to proceed safely. You must not let your guard down, no matter who we face. Do make sure you are fully prepared for what lies ahead. For instance, have you had a chance to use the training grounds or browse the marketplace yet? These are facilities where you can improve your weapons and prepare for battle. Be sure to make use of them. Okay. Let's go talk to all the characters. But first I want to get my rewards.
Well, how'd it go?
No, give me a reward. Give me my reward. Shut up. I want my rewards. Yeah. Yeah.
Any results?
Thank you for the rewards. Eat shit. Kingdom Nobles. Yeah, did I read that? No, I didn't. Okay. Kingdom. A register of prominent noble houses of Holy Kingdom of Fargus. This document is expressly for the official use by the Church of Seros. Students are forbidden to remove or reproduce this documentation. Did I already read this? I don't think so. I think I read the Empire one, right? House Blathid. This house claims Blathid of the Ten Elites as their ancestor. It has ruled the kingdom for over 400 years, ever since Lug, the King of Lions, Lug, claimed victory in the War of the Eagle and Lion in 751. This secured the kingdom's independence from the Adrestian Empire, after which Lug was crowned as its inaugural king by the Church of Seros. House Blathid resides in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, claiming all of the surrounding territory as its domain and many of the fiefdoms in the north of Fodlan as its vassals. With the passing of King Lambert in 1176, his older brother, Grand Duke Rufus of Itha, assumed the burden of ruling the kingdom in the young crown prince's stead. Even still, strife and disorder continue to plague the land. House Fraldarius. This house of the Duke claims Fraldarius of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. It is one of the most ancient houses on record, even amongst kingdom nobility. It is said that Kaifan, the sworn friend of Lug, of the King of Lions, was also related to the hero Fraldarius. House Gautier. This house of Margraves claims Gautier of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. Its territory lies in the northernmost reaches of the kingdom. As such, it has safeguarded the kingdom territory against incursions by the people of Sreng, the region, for over 200 years, which isn't really explained very much. I know it's like a desert up there, but there's really not much. Does Sylvain's Paralogue have him... Sylvain's Paralogue has him defending a city, right? I think that's what's going on in his paralogue? I think so. As in defending, like, one of his cities, I think. Like, his main capital, right? Or something like that. I don't know. House Karen. This house claims Karen of the Ten Elites as its ancestor, tasked with negotiating between the resistance armies and the Church of Seros during the War of the Eagle and Lion. The head of House Karen continues the tradition of ceremonial competition within the kingdom. House Galatea. When House Daphnel, once a cornerstone of the Leicester Alliance, was divided in two over an inheritance feud, half of them defected to Fargus and established House Galatea, which was granted the title of Count. Much of its territory consists of frigid wasteland, where a severe famine occurred in the early 1170s. What year is it now? It's 1183, right? Or something like that? I think it's 1183, I think. Okay. House Rowe, a noble house which held territory in the Northern Empire. That once held territory. When the fortress city of Arianrod... It's Arianrod, right? Yeah, when the fortress city of Arianrod was constructed within its domain, it revolted against the Empire and pledged the entirety of its territory, including Arianrod, to the Holy Kingdom of Fartgas. For this contribution, it was awarded the noble title of Count. Okay. So we've got a fortress now, that's cool. House Kleiman. This house originally held no more than lordship over a single castle in the west of Kingdom, but it was awarded the noble title of Viscount for its great success in the subjugation of the Dusker region in 1176. Afterwards, it was granted the Dusker region and its feudal estate. Okay. Very cool. Thanks for the lore! Fargus has changed. Fargus has changed over these 2 years, both in the army structure and within the heraldry of lords. And with the ruler of the Dusker Peninsula, Count Kleiman, Viscount Kleiman, dealt with, my people have begun moving back to their homes. Ask if he'll return to Dusker. Will you return to Dusker? Dusker is your home too, right? Are you gonna go back? No. My place is with His Majesty. From now until the end of time. Okay. I guess he didn't like that very much, but oh well. Yeah. And you can fast travel if you really want to, but I'm gonna be walking around, of course, just for hit every little beat here. Let's do our best.
Why, hello.
I can't believe it's been 2 years, Shez. I've heard a lot about what you've been doing. It sounds like you presided over a great number of battles. We'll be counting on you for this next one, too. Give her a reassuring response. Yeah, I've got your back. I'm going to fight as hard as I can against the Empire. I'm glad to hear that. Let's make sure we all survive this. But in any case, let's both do our best. We can't afford to lose. Uh-oh. I'm not going to remember what her voice was. Oh, well. I should give her a silly voice just so I can remember what it is. She's been planning this. It looks like Emperor Edelgard has spent these last 2 years steadily preparing for war. She removed the regent, Lord Arundel. Then she dismissed the Prime Minister Iger and established the Southern Church. She might have even been plotting this whole time, while she was at the Officers' Academy. Oh my god, what a sussy bitch.
Hey,
it's been a while, or maybe it hasn't. We did bump into each other in Ferdiad on one occasion. So we're going to be at war soon, huh? Honestly, it hasn't quite hit me yet. Say you feel the same. Say it'll happen fast. Me neither. It's hard to take in when you're faced with battles this size. But we fought plenty of smaller battles these past 2 years, so you'll get used to it before long. Just the answer I'd expect from you, Shez. I guess I could learn a thing or two from you. I'm so fucking adorable! Since the Empire declared war, Fraldarius has been taking in refugees from Garrick Mach as well. Though, as you know, the kingdom barely has enough resources to just support its own citizens. It's no simple matter to secure goods and land for extra people. There have been some civil unrest, which has led to a rise in bandit attacks. Propose practical countermeasures. Sympathize with them.
Let's see.
In the long run, we can't just focus on subduing the bandits. Maybe if we find a way to give work to the refugees. Though the fastest solution would be to take back Garrick Mach so they can all go home. That would be the best option if we could pull it off, but I doubt the Empire will just give in. Huh. What a headache. Anyway, I'm off to call Dimitri a bore and a whore several more times. See ya, bro.
May I have a word?
Everyone thinks my marriage was purely political. They say His Majesty arranged it to weaken the influence of the Western territories. I concede that His Majesty is taking a hard stance towards the Western lords, including my father, Viscount Matthias. So I can't deny there were political implications when I married into House Gautier. But my wife and my marriage gives humanity. I wanted to make sure everyone knows that. And I'm definitely not being paid to say this. I also can't take this helmet off for reasons.
May I speak with you?
I will return to the capital after seeing you off. We must ensure that Ferdiad is well defended in His Majesty's absence.
I have a request.
Please, I ask that you keep His Majesty safe, and my daughter Annette as well.
Oh, I guess they made up. Very cool. Good job, guys. Dusker General. Oh, we have Dusker people on our side now. I guess that problem's all solved. Wow, good. That's right. That's right. I've seen you in the Kingdom's conference room before. I serve the leaders of Dusker. I've been sent to aid your expedition.
I'm counting on you.
Many of my subordinates don't speak Fodlan's language, so there may be some issues, but I hope we can all work together. Wow, I'm glad you got a job just because actually that probably happens quite a bit. That probably happened quite a bit, honestly. You got promoted to a very high rank just because you could speak the language. Honestly. I think that like you can get like jobs just because you speak English in some countries. Still, like, I know, you can get like way higher paying jobs just for speaking like a specific language like English. Have you heard about the Abyss? You can probably do that and probably get, even if you're American too, you can probably get a job if you speak fluently like Chinese or something. There's a town beneath Garrick Mach that's home to awesome outcasts. It's called the Abyss. One of my friends lived down there until just recently. They sent me some very eye-opening letters from that place. Does this the Abyss resident? I've already read this in the last one, so I'm just gonna skip that. And the Moichin.
Hey.
I used to do business at Garrick Mach until suddenly I heard the war was starting. and so I fled here to the kingdom along with others from the town and monastery. As I understand it, Blythid, the Fraldarius, and Karen territories are all taking in refugees. I'm traveling around to learn a living, but my wife and kid are staying in the port town of Fraldarius. I hope nothing bad happens to them. I really hope nothing bad happens to them. That would be terrible. I don't understand it. I served the church for quite some time, and it is unfathomable that anyone should think it's corrupt. Both Lady Rhea and Seteth are severely punish any who take bribes or commit a crime, except for themselves, of course. But I suppose if someone had already declared the judgment corrupt, there is nothing I can say to change that. Though I suppose the same thing applies to the Empire if you think about it. If you think about it, really. I can't believe we're all here.
Hello there.
I never imagined we'd all meet again under these circumstances. When I heard that we were aiding this church and there was going to be a war, I couldn't stand idly by. Annie and I rushed to the castle and met up with Ash. We had an audience with Dimitri and begged him to let us fight as well. I studied hard over these past 2 years, you know. I'm certain I'll be able to help. Also, I got a way hotter haircut. Royal Territories of Fargus, Book 1. A directory of information on each region within the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. As it contains no confidential information, it can be viewed and checked out freely. 1180 edition. Let's get Mercy's butt on screen. Shit. Blythid, the kingdom's home domain. This region is largely composed of windswept plains that become a vast snowfield in winter. Its chief economic pillars are lumber and mining. In particular, it boasts large silver reserves in all of Fodland. Blythid, in the southwest lands, the 800-year Camulus Cathedral. The town that houses it flourished as a destination for pilgrimages. Fraldarius, a duchy that is a land of contrast from east to west. In the east, the Whitehorn Sea provides ample fishing, while the expansive conifer forests in the west provide hunting and lumber. Dude, conifers? Tree lore! Much grain is produced in the Danube River basin to the south, which is said to be the most fertile land in the northern kingdom. Ifan, a duchy known for its apple orchards and the spirits they produce. Its distilled spirits in particular have been a favorite of many kings throughout the ages. Former Clyman territory, a former viscounty which is now under the direct control of the royal family. Oh my god! I don't know why. Like I got a sharp pain all of a sudden, so I'm sorry. Karen, a county known for its crafts and glasswork in particular. The monastery's stained glass windows were fashioned and are maintained by the craftsmen from Karen. Oh. Erebus, a marquisate that is flourished as the monastery's northern gateway. Okay. Duval, a county dotted with holy sites of the Saros religion, such as Lake Tutates. Tutates! I think they said that in the original. I think that was mentioned in the original. I don't know if they ever said it. Tutates! This region draws countless believers on pilgrimage. Pryderi, a barony whose salt mines have allowed it to flourish as a long-standing salt producer. Yo, is that a triangle strategy reference? Holy shit. Belanu, a viscounty with no notable products. It is said to be where Luke, the King of Lions, first battled alongside his sworn allies. Belanu, Brenius, a viscounty with capital famed for its blades. Blades. I believe we're all here. Oh. My name is Mercedes, and I talk like this. Are we really doing this? Commander, are we really doing this? If we take in the church, we'll have an honest-to-goodness war on our hands. If you want to leave, now's your chance. I won't stop you, and neither will Dimitri. Oh, come on, don't be like that. We fought together for 2 years now. I've never abandoned you or the kingdom. Come on, don't you remember me, kingdom soldier? No? Well, fuck you.
Seriously?
Sort off, mate.
Not good.
So we're meeting up at the Valley of Torment, huh? Ugh, must we? Come on, Sylvain. Complaining about it won't do us any good. I'm gonna guess you've never been to Aelel. I don't know what it's... I'm gonna guess you've never been to Aelel! That's the only way you could ever say that with a straight face! Ask about Aelel. Chastise Sylvain. Based. Sylvain, if a general like you goes around griping all the time, it's gonna hurt morale. Yeah, well, I think an army that forbids its generals from speaking their mind wouldn't be any good either. Sylvain might have a point.
Sylvain might have a point.
Yeah, that's a better voice.
Tengar. Oh no.
Hey, what do you have to say for yourself, Arvel? We're such a human enterprise. In this sense, we're all very much the same on the other side of whatever. I already read it. already been on Reddit. I forgot to talk to a person down here, but that should be it. So, I think a good ender for this episode would be to do one of the battles that I ended up skipping on the Golden Deer route, and then we can split this chapter up into 2 episodes, just like the Golden Deer was as well. Will be, I guess. I guess that isn't out yet by the time this is out, but whatever. The Kingdom Army! The Kingdom... This is a girl, but whatever. The Kingdom Army is taking on members of the Knights of Steros and refugee volunteers. I'm glad to have them, of course, but there's no way to battle the back.
Don't screw it up. Okay?
We need to keep a sharp eye out. If you notice anyone sussy-wussy, make sure you take action.
Wow, thanks, Kontatsu Sinclair. Very cool. Hey, will you shoot me? Can I get you to shoot me? Oh, God, he shot me! Oh! Anyway, I'll be right back. We'll end this episode with one of the miter battles that takes place in this map. See you then, idiot.
We've determined the Archbishop's course, Your Majesty. She makes for the Valley of Torment.
It's a really good thing it lets you save like right after battles, and so I can view the cutscenes when they happen, right? I didn't know that this cutscene would happen after the first battle, but whatever. Anyway, it was pretty much the exact same as the one in Golden Deer that I already showed, but it took place on the map. You know the map in where you fight Costas for the first time? It takes place on that map, and like where Byleth's Paralog takes place, it's that map. Anyway, Hubie is here with some goober.
To Fargus.
Fart gas.
There is also, of course, a passage to Daphnal territory within the Alliance. And I surmise you are correct. She surely makes for the kingdom.
If Fargus has chosen to side with the Central Church, it stands to reason they'll mobilize their forces to escort the Archbishop.
Wow, thank you, random woman.
If they do rendezvous with her and manage to retreat to the kingdom, our one chance will be lost.
Yes. We cannot let her slip through our grasp. I will see to it myself that we don't.
Have just put like the Fates NPC characters here. Like that would be a lot better. Like just put them in there as a mod. Just like put the PNGs there. Like you can use those. Those designs are fucking great. I think
squadron well equipped for pursuit if I am to accomplish this task. One such as the Brigid Hunters.
Like just one. Like the Brigid, what I don't know. Like just put the one. Like I'm not the first person to say this, but I have a million things going through my mind. But I'm not the first person to say this. But those Fates NPCs designs are so good, and 3 Houses is a lot to live up to, and it certainly did not.
Given our considerable losses during the suppression of Garreg Mach, a smaller unit would be preferable for this undertaking.
Petra's unit. Very well. Take anyone you think could prove useful to your efforts.
The voice is happening again. Like
if we can capture the Archbishop, the tides of this war will turn drastically in our favor.
Was she supposed to be wearing like a mask or something, and they just decided against it? I don't understand why her voice lines are so weird.
Gather the others. We must discuss what to do about the kingdom.
As for you, you person that is unnamed, they couldn't just have given her a name. They couldn't have they gave the other guy a name, the other random guy NPC in the other cutscene a name. Why couldn't they have given her a name, like General blah blah blah? I don't understand. They could have whatever. Complete the side quest to unlock surveying spots in the region. Surveying the region. Like these like things are bothering me, but so far the story is like way better than 3 Houses. The story, like the pacing is just way better. But anyway, you know. Completing a side quest to unlock surveying spots in that region. Survey them to retrieve all kinds of awards. Well, you get the point. Anyway, it's the end of the cutscene. So I'll be back if another cutscene happens, or when I decide to do another side quest. See you then! And welcome back. So, I decided to do this second battle instead of the first battle to show off, just because it sounds a little bit more interesting. It appears like there could be 2 groups to fight based on the description over here, which says that the generals displeased with the decision to oppose the Empire have raised an army. While they are presently battling bandits, this could easily turn into a rebel army. Defeat both groups. So there might, I don't know, maybe there's two armies in this battle, which is interesting. Because we haven't seen that yet, which is of course the thing in, or there's Warriors games, right? There's always been like a red army and a yellow army to fight, but you know. Which system? I guess a green army. Green is for ally units, right? That aren't currently on your team. So there's no, and I don't think you could add any more other types of units. So, whatever. While they presently battling bandits, they could easily turn into a rebel army. Defeat both groups. Well, I think I will, buddy. Now, I hope that training point. I haven't actually used any of my training stuff yet, so I really hope that, because I don't, for some reason the blue lines are having trouble. It does have yellow units on it. Are having trouble leveling up their classes, but it's fine. Yeah. So sometimes there will be units that are energized, and you want to deploy them. That's what this means, because you get extra experience, and they'll get extra experience, and everybody will get extra experience. Okay, let's change a deployment. No, let's change the deployment. Who do I want? Mercy and Rodrigue want to be here? Yeah, why not? Do my best! Well, Mercy... Okay, Mercy is good against some people here. So what kind of units do I have? I have lances. I have swords. Oh, lances, swords, and bows. So I need some mages. How many? Okay, what's the most? I wish you could check the list. I think you can, but you can't switch. For some odd reason, you cannot switch to like a menu to see. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, you cannot switch to a menu to see like how many of each type of unit there are. It appears like there's a lot of, because there could be a lot of like sword units comparatively to other types of units, right? But oh well, that's fine. It's fine.
I will do.
We'll definitely have to do over here, so we can get a couple of, because I didn't deploy him last time. It feels like there are more lance units, but I don't really have another lance unit to deploy, so we're gonna deploy Annette instead. That's fine with me. Wakes for me. Hold on, I'm gonna actually switch Mercy and Rodrigue's places.
Always nice having more to do.
Because Mercy starts over there closer to those guys, and then I'll have switched to Do and you.
What I must.
But I will switch to Mercy immediately, just so I have better stuff to do. And of course, these two are good against pretty much all the units on the map, so that I don't have mind having two of them. Okay, let's go. But first, we gotta save. Because last on the Gold Deer route, there wasn't a like a three-way battle. So
Let's go.
let's go.
Let's begin.
Okay, what is my? I don't think it's given me my first objective yet, but it can never be bad first objective to clear some forts out, right? Clear some forts out. Forts out.
Let us see what we can do.
I'll give it 1000%.
Don't do that, Annette. Don't hurt yourself, please. Are there other bows on the map somewhere? Yeah, there are other bows right here. Annette, go and seize that, please.
Let's give it a
Allow me. I'm sure we'll win.
I can't afford to fall behind either.
Yeah.
Spotted the thieves fighting the rebel army.
Okay, don't do that.
Let the battle begin. Move out.
Get him.
Now, strike with all your might.
What was her special? It was like a big burst, right? It's like a big area attack, right? Was her special? Was her ZR ability? Like this? Can you stop dodging me, please? Oh, shit. Fucking got hit there. Fucking fuck off. There we go. Switch to whoever's next. Take some strongholds for me. Oh, what generals? Did they not want me to take out the strongholds? I guess not. No, that's fine. Whatever, it'll make it easier for me to get along with, right?
Prepare yourself.
Fucking, yeah, there we go. Yeah! I also leveled up my units immediately and it allowed me to actually get the S rank last time, so... No, okay, shit. Probably should have them fighting generals, right? Like, make sure they're actually fighting generals. Yeah. Mercy, don't pay attention to that. Go fight that general. You.
We must act now.
Go fight that general.
See what we can do.
And then Dedu can take that forward as well. That's fine. We get stuff from fighting the, from getting the fort. And we get more kills, I think, anyway. Like, if I check my kills count now, I'm 100. I already have 100, so... Yeah, leveling up my units was a good choice, like, immediately. Instead of having them at, like, level 3. Yeah, did that give me kills? That got me a bunch of kills, getting that fort. Okay, Dedu time. Yeah, he's a armor knight now. He's the one few units that actually got in the Blue Alliance to level up their class. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take out this shoulders right here anyway. Oh, Annette and Annie, you want to go take out one of the archers, please?
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything.
Don't hurt yourself, please, sweetie. Sweet pea. Seems like this class is really slow. Holy shit. Holy shit. You see how slow this moveset is? I might be taking very little damage, but goddamn. Also, the dash doesn't take me as far. I guess that makes sense, but as long as I'm not fighting a mage, it should be fine, right? Okay.
Let's begin.
You go fight that guy, and we'll cycle onto the next unit. Uh-oh. Annette, please.
I'm fine. Really?
I'm definitely not sucking huge amounts of balls right now. Hit it. Thank you.
Allow me. We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I'm glad that went well.
I'm glad I murdered all those people. It really helped my self-esteem.
I'll finish this.
Can you stop fucking dying, please? Oh, shit. What is her ability, actually? I don't know. I don't know what that did. I can probably check. Like, what is unit details? Then I want to hit X. Slightly fills unique ability gauge. Temporarily strengthen yourself. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's a temp buff for surrounding allies too. So if she has like someone following her around, she can get the buff. And that stop taking damage, please, dude.
I'm tougher than you think.
Am I speeding up? I think she did speed up. Her attack sped up way a lot. Holy shit. This idiot. Okay, how much damage have I taken? 11%? Okay, should we still be good? Okay, let's switch to the next unit.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Okay, well, shit. Fuck. God.
Let's go.
Okay, Dedu, you need to get away from that guy, but I will let you do it on your own pace, sweetie.
Let's begin.
Sweetie Pumpkin.
It's time to move.
Oh my god, Annette. I need to control Annette, because otherwise she won't be able to do this, right?
Leave everything to me.
Yeah, keep fighting that guy, please.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot, yeah.
Sets in.
Oh, where's a Myrmidon? Can you fight a Myrmidon, please? Yeah, go fight that guy.
Let us see what we can do.
Let me at him. I'm sorry.
I hope it was enough.
Wind! Wind! Give me that, please. Give me the buff. Go. Yeah, she needs to take out all these guys or else she will die. Then the AI will die if I leave it there to deal with it. To deal with these 3 bandits. Even though she does have effectiveness against these bows.
I'm tougher than you think.
I barely dodged that. Yeah, she gets way faster. Holy shit. That might be good. Mercy, please. Lord have mercy. Are you good? I guess they're after him? I don't know. I don't know what it means. He's being relatively sneaky, I guess. Very nice.
I would appreciate some help.
Did I seize the base accidentally? I think I did.
We can't gain any ground.
There we go.
I do hope you'll make this fun.
Okay. So now that Annette's dealt with all those idiots,
I'll give it 1000%. Leave
go
everything
and
to
attack
me.
that one, and then whoever's next on the timeline, I'll just. Oh, what's my timer? Oh shit. Well. I did not deal with these guys fast enough. Okay, looks like capturing the strongholds was a waste of time. Okay, Tadu needs to go up there and take out that guy.
It's time to move.
And then, were you the boss, or are you the boss? I guess you're the boss. Oh no, I haven't
I'll give it 1000%.
eliminated the bandits yet,
Leave everything
unfortunately.
to me. Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Yeah. You know what? Annette can get the MVP. I don't care.
Leave everything to me.
Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay, let me control. Go ahead and control Annette and let Tadu make his way over there.
Everything to me. It's a net time.
It's Annette time! Wow, I can't believe Annette. It was so epic when Annette said it's Annette time, and then Annette it all over those guys. Truly, this game should make 11 Annettillion dollars. What the fuck? Annettillion dollars. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to kill that archer.
What? I should not be struggling so.
Let's start the attack.
Well, if I'd known there was going to be monks on this, I would have brought an archer unit, but I guess I only have one, and, you know, Ash already got, like, the level 10 already. It's the last match I was on.
Practically a stroll through the park.
I think I already took too much damage. No? Annette, please, Mercy, please heal yourself. Dude, oh my god.
Shall we?
Well, I guess I gotta control her for a second. Unfortunate.
Let's start the attack.
I'm going.
I can
Nope.
go. Yeah. I won't back down.
No, won't stand my ground. Why are there so many enemies on this map? Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Know me. Turn around. And heal yourself, dude. Oh, he might have healed himself automatically. Oh, shit.
Have to try. Let's stand strong.
sorry. We weren't strong enough. We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Fucking dodge.
I won't ask for your forgiveness.
Can you die, please?
A fearless performance. My time has come.
Just watch.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I hope they're over there. I think they are.
This is it.
Good.
Not sure how, but it worked.
I'll do it. Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. Wait.
I don't know what's going on, but it's awesome. Yeah, keep doing that. Yeah, keep doing that. Yeah, I think I could just like tank hits sometimes.
Let's put this to good use.
Then stop being in trouble, dude. Come back here. Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. Well, I'm definitely not getting the S rank on this. I don't even know how I would be able to. Like the last one, I could do it fast enough, but like this one. Okay, that didn't even give me full marks. Come on.
You'll be sorry.
Like, I've taken way too much damage already.
Give in.
Is that it?
Let us take this moment to bask in the joy of victory.
Like, what is this? I don't even know. I think it might be it's either a deduce ability or something. I don't know. ASB. Wow, that sucks. What was the S rank reward of this? I'll have to look it up. If it's pretty, because the last one was a mace, and I feel like that's pretty good. But if this is just a stat up item, I think I could just buy those, and I don't know how useful that's gonna be. So. Oh well, it's experience that matters, right? Yay! Wow, she's so motivated. Good job, Queen.
Not stopping now.
And returning X level 2 level up. Very cool. I might try to get that up.
I think I've learned something new. I'll be able to help even more now.
Even more now. And then we got a javelin and an iron gauntlet. Very cool. And by very cool, I mean Really should have been paying attention to what that that reward was. Hold on. Let me overwrite that guy. God, I hope there's nothing wrong with that recording, because I just fucked it up. 10 strategy resources. And we now can advance to the last thing. Head back to camp to check it out. Well, we've already seen this, so I guess I'm gonna end the thing here. This is just for upgrading your
this way.
Slots, right? I have something to discuss with you, Shez. She's even. Okay. Well, he just tells you, hey, we need to upgrade our ship, bro. Our ship sucks. We need to upgrade it. Didn't you hear? GPU prices are down. We need to upgrade our ship, bro. The NFT market crashed. No one's buying monkeys anymore. We need to buy the GPUs now. Before something else stupid happens. Okay. That's my NFT joke for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.